Well, we're staying on a sporting theme because representing your country at an elite level is something most of us can only dream of. But my next guest is hoping he can compete for Team GB in para ice hockey later this year. Damien took up the sport after losing his leg. I caught up with him earlier and began by asking about his injury.
Yeah, it was literally just on a run. I used to be a keen runner. On a trail run one day, I just went over funny on my ankle and felt something go. And it turned out that, that originally they thought it was just a bad sprain. And that's all it was. And it just seemed to get worse and worse and worse. I think over a period of about 7 years, I saw so many surgeons that kept telling me it was a deformity. And then when I went to Leeds to get another referral up at Leeds, I think the surgeon there took 10 minutes to look at it and said, you broke your bones in 2 different places also. So you've been walking on a deformed ankle with 2 broken bones, hence the pain. So that's pretty much what happened, yeah, just on a run, simple twist on a rock.
And how hard was that decision to have it amputated?
It was hard but easy at the same time because I'd lived with it for so long and saw it get worse to the point where I couldn't really use it. So I think as opposed to somebody that had been in a traumatic accident and woke up without one, I think I'd got used to over time of not having it. Although it was still a shock when I woke up and it wasn't there.
And what sort of impact did it have on your life?
Massive. Yeah, huge. Simple daily tasks have now become a chore and harder. You know, waking up in the middle of the night to go and get my son off and now I've got to put a leg on. It's, or you've got to get in a wheelchair and find it. It's a lot harder to put a child to bed, a 1-year-old.
On a positive note, you discovered ice hockey. Tell me about the Steelkings.
They are my life now, along with my wife and my kids. Yes, they gave me a sense of purpose again. They really did. When you're at home and you're struggling day to day, can't even get into certain shops, then you get on that ice, you feel invincible. You know, the way my daughter looks at me when I'm on that ice, you can't match that. It's amazing. And when you come off that ice and people want to meet you, it's incredible. But yet when you're on the streets on a day-to-day basis and you're struggling with things, it's weird. You
could be heading to the World Championships in Norway as well. Tell me briefly about that.
Well, hopefully, fingers crossed, when the roster gets announced, yeah. The World Championships are in Norway in April. If I make the last 16 for Great Britain, which we've been in training camps for the last few months, I couldn't have done any more, is all I'm going to say.
You just need to raise a bit of money for it.
I need to raise quite a bit of money. There's a fundraising page for it. It's about £2,000 we need to raise, and I'm halfway there. So to everybody that's donated so far, thank you so much, especially in this day and age. Money's so tight, and I can't thank people enough.
Well, I wish you well, good luck, and thanks for coming in to share your story. Damien, good luck, and thank you.
Thank you so much, thank you.